You just want to jerk my dick?
Well, I'll Dutch rudder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want you to touch it. That's gay.
No, I'll touch mine. You touch yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. While we're in a circle like this.
Yeah. Well, how else would you do it?
Yeah.
Logistically.
How do we do it with 4? Or do we just cross?
It's like that Spider-Man meme.
It's a daisy chain. Yeah. See,
Pass to your left or right?
mixed bag. You know, surprise me.
Well, so
Yeah.
I think you'd want to hold with your left while I held your elbow with my right.
Dominant hand.
Because I'm going to have more control.
Yeah.
Because I can just grip, but I'm not coordinating enough with my left to like smooth the stroke out.
Really?
So if I just grip myself with the left and
That's
you moved
true.
my elbow with your right.
Anyways, what are we about to do?
I don't know.
To work out some logistics.
we might
You're a Spider-Man.
be masturbating.
That's right. It's time. It's time for the Freedom Friends Master Debate, which is clearly going to be.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I hope.
It's going to be
Or it's gonna
logistically.
suck.
It's going to be logistically weird, but we'll
Had
get
a lot
through
of
it.
logistics conversations this evening.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah. Beans, bullets, and band-aids. Supposedly. Justin, what you got for us this week?
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
I want to know your opinion. Is the term "that's what you get when you're famous" fair?
Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout.
Ooh.
That's what you get when you're famous?
Yes.
I think he's referring
That's
to
what
like,
you get, comma, when you're famous.
yeah. I think he's referring to when people complain about like, I don't have any privacy. You need to stay out of my personal life. And when celebrities complain about,
Yeah.
people butting in and people going, well, that's what you get when you're famous.
I mean, it's not just like that. I mean, you could use that same sentence in regards to like Alec Baldwin.
Absolutely.
So I can just shoot people?
Yeah, when you're famous.
That's what you get when you're famous.
Is it fair? Essentially, this is an RHIP conversation.
Like rank has its privileges?
But at the same time, you're also held more accountable. People pay more attention to it.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like the shit an E4 can get away with versus the shit of like a 2-star general can get away with,
Wildly.
not the same fucking.
Yeah, wildly, wildly different.
Now, at the same time, the shit that a 2-star general can get away with, an E4 couldn't even come close to getting away with.
But
Truth.
that's both ways, though.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
some of the shit that E4 gets away with, the 2-star wouldn't even have thought of.
Yeah, well, the 2-star's not knocking up strippers. Yeah.
No, he's not marrying strippers.
That's right.
He's knocking.
Might still be knocking them
He's
up.
knocking up captains.
Because think about it. When you were in E4, if you had an aide de camp, what could you have gotten away with?
God. If you had an E1 as an aide,
Could you imagine the shit you could have gotten away with?
imagine every E4 had an E1 aide.
That'd be awesome.
Fuck.
God, what would I have had it as an E6?
Like an E3?
No, you only get one as an E4.
It's just the mafia.
Just for E4.
Just the mafia gets them.
It's like, at that point, you're like a mob boss for the mafia. So like you get like a capo.
No, honestly,
That's why I went back to E4.
that would be like
E5 is overrated.
that's exactly
What
what I
do you
was
mean I gotta do all this
He's
on
like,
my own?
fuck
I don't have a
this.
guy anymore. I need a guy.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say. It would prevent people from gaining rank because people will be like, "Oh, hey, you're up for E5." No, I'm good.
No, I'm set. But it's an extra 200 a month. Yeah, no, I'm
Don't
good.
care.
I'm good.
I don't get this
Not
aid,
worth
do I?
Yeah.
I'm staying here.
Dude, you realize I don't do my own dry cleaning, right? It's awesome.
Dry cleaning. I don't do my own push-ups.
You should see my PT test score.
This motherfucker
Come here,
cuts my
Private.
hair for me and shit. It's fucking awesome.
He's strong.
I have no idea where these ribbons go. Yeah, this is fucking.
Well, either do generals.
There's no difference. there.
Yeah. I have,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. When I was a general's driver, they were like, you might have to get the general's stuff together. And I'm like, what do you mean his stuff? Like, well, like he put his uniform together and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not his aide, I'm his driver.
That's the same thing.
And they're like, that's kind of what they told me. They were like, it's real similar, man.
In
I
all
was
fairness,
like,
in all
oh, that's
fairness, though,
cute.
I was like, oh fuck, really?
knowing what a general's responsibilities are, I don't want him fucking with his uniform. Let somebody else go square that away. Like he really should be doing his fucking job.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's kind of the mentality they had with me. They were like, look, you do all the menial bullshit that
so he doesn't have to.
shouldn't have to do.
Yeah, I mean it's
He's earned the right to not do the shit anymore.
it's also the same concept as like CEOs that have secretaries.
Yeah.
And it's like
That-
that guy shouldn't be like they have PAs because they have bigger shit to worry about than
yeah, that's kind of what
Where the fuck they're dry
They were like,
Yeah.
think of yourself as an executive assistant. And I was like, okay, Roger that.
Now it's stupid when you see like EAs or PAs for CEOs at like small companies. When that's just like, what do you
Right.
do?
Like I could understand if like the whole team had one.
Sure. Just some sort of executive assistant for like the C panel and
Yeah, that's different. That's fine, you know. But like if it's like, nope, that's mine. Like, fuck you.
yeah.
You run a
It's a
company
little
of 30
weird.
people.
Yeah,
Like, fuck
relax.
out. like,
That's what you get when you're famous. I mean, a little bit, kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you decided that you wanted to be
It's not.
in that much personal,
Give me an example when it's not fair.
I don't.
I'll
think-
give you an example. I got one right on off the Justin Nunley, Justin Danger Nunley. Oh, listen, that
Yeah,
guy,
I know who he is.
he got fucking famous on the internet. People fucking hit up his goddamn house.
Yeah, people were
They come
showing
to
up
his
at
fucking
property.
home.
Yeah.
They come to his fucking job.
Yeah.
They like, you know, and it's like, look, man, and he's super polite to everybody. But they show up to his fucking house. They bother him in the fucking grocery store with his kids. Shit like that. It's like, this guy's a vet, man. Like, he wasn't trying to be famous. He was making jokes on the internet. You know, and then now
Well, he was kind of trying to be famous.
well, and
you
it
don't
worked
do
out
it if you
for
don't
him.
want to be there.
Yeah. Now the house thing, yes, I don't go to his house. The work thing, where they're showing up at his Harley dealership and shit.
Yeah.
He's also inviting people to come. see.
That's a little bit
Like-
different, but like going to his house.
He did do that video about like because apparently it happened like 3 times where people like just knocked on his front door
Yeah.
and he was like, "Don't fucking do this." But like,
Yeah.
I get that I film from here and you think you know me, but
You don't.
Yeah.
you don't know me and you're not my friend. Don't show up to my house. And I do think there is a line. When celebrities have babies and then all of a sudden the media freaks out that there's not pictures of the baby and shit. I'm like, you don't have rights to the baby.
Yeah, you don't get to talk
Yeah.
to that baby.
At the same time, yeah, if you're some hyper celebrity and you're out walking around in Hollywood and people are there taking pictures of you and all that shit, like you decided to make a spectacle of yourself
Yeah.
and now you are that spectacle. I do think there's lines. Don't show up to people's houses. Don't touch people. Like,
Don't touch people's a big one.
yeah, like you don't have rights to these people, but there is an expectation that if you're going to be a celebrity, you have to do it.
Why?
Now,
Why though?
You don't
it's-
have to.
It's the
There's
damn
people that have avoided it.
Now, and the thing I like about those that avoid the public spotlight and are very private also keep their fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, if you're the ones that are like, I don't like that you're in my business, but you're also using your fame to run your fucking mouth all the time about how you feel about everything,
Yeah.
it's like,
Well,
you don't get
Justin-
it both ways.
Recently, Theo Vaughn got into a fucking physical altercation with a fan.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
He's-
because the fan fucking put hands on him,
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I'm talking to you," type of shit.
Oh.
And Theo was like, "Don't you fucking touch me, dude."
Yeah.
And of course, the video only caught the last part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Well,
whatever.
You know?
What was nice is because Theo Vaughn is so widely loved on the internet, immediately the full length version came out and they were like, nope, everybody's all on board with fuck this guy. Like,
Yeah.
But he still had to go through that period of.
And that's the thing is
fuck.
that it is unfortunately with fame does come that level of responsibility.
Yeah.
But you know,
but you don't touch people.
You know
Like,
who
that's not a-
handled it well? Who got a whole bunch of fame and decided, he like wanted to get rid of it was Demolition Matt.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to shut it down.
Yeah, and he walked away.
Just walked away.
Outdoor Boys,
Yeah.
the guy that just retired. His sole reason for retiring was because he was like, I've gotten too famous. I
Yeah.
can't go out with my kids
Yeah.
and just be dad.
Well, and it was the same
Like-
thing. People were like, they were finding out like where he was camping, and
Yeah.
they were literally like hunting this guy down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's some of that. I talked about it on the show too. That band Sleep Token, that are all like
Yeah.
masked artists, and people did this huge deep dive and figured out who they were, and then like blast them all over the internet. And now the fan base has rallied together and done everything they can about deleting that information.
That's cool.
Because they want the art. They don't
Yeah.
give a fuck who.
Well, it's like
Vessel
that happened
is.
to That happened to Slipknot. It happened to Tool.
I mean, it
You know,
happened to
like-
Slipknot to the point to where those singers just came out and was like, "Yeah, this is who we are." And
Yeah. Stop
and
digging.
Yeah, so,
Stop fucking
yeah.
digging.
Here's my name. Here,
Like,
fucking fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Like you're becoming obsessive.
but
It's like,
it is a little bit of when you get that hyper popular, especially if you come at it with secrets.
yeah.
It's people are gonna dig.
What is he hiding?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a cost to fame.
Sure.
I still think there's a human decency clause that gets worked in there. Like you still need to be like,
Human-
it's still a fucking person.
Human
It, like,
decency left the chat when the internet became popular.
That's-
I
Very
I
true.
think that people have forgotten that actions have consequences, and sometimes those actions will get you punched in the fucking face. And
Like-
I don't care if I'm famous or not famous.
Like the dude fucking
You know what I mean?
Mike
Like-
Tyson on the airplane. Yeah.
shit
that
like
one?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He fucking deserved it.
fucking ate it,
Yeah.
right? Like,
It's funny too when you hear about these guys that like will talk about how someone will like leave them a hate comment. And then if they combat them, they're like, oh man, I didn't even think you were going to see this. And it's like,
Why'd you leave it in?
why? It still doesn't excuse, just
Yeah.
because you didn't think I was going to
Yeah.
see it doesn't make it so,
Well,
make
that's
it okay. Like,
it's like when Matt Sarah fucking replied to me.
Yeah.
like in a DM, and I was just like, what the
yeah.
weird.
that also comes down to a lot of people leaving comments on the internet in public forums because they want their little 15 seconds of like other people respond to it or get it's that internet
Right.
clout phenomenon that's
Yeah,
out there now,
it's super dumb.
which I don't really understand. And I know I say that on an internet podcast, but
You should follow all of our socials, by the way. Everybody out there.
yeah,
Just follow them. That helps.
We're trying to get famous.
we're trying. Fucking absolutely make
It's
me
really
famous.
just
I don't
me.
give a
It's
fuck.
really just me. Like I'm the one that the fucking Instagram numbers help my job.
Yeah.
It's like fucking
So, I mean, there is a cost to fame. The internet has definitely created this anonymity where people think that
Bless you.
bless you.
they can just do what they want because everybody's brave on the other side of a screen.
Sure.
It's
It's like telephone tough guy. You used to have
Yeah.
telephone tough guy, and now you got fucking keyboard,
keyboard
warrior.
warriors, and
Yep.
they're super tough on the other side of that screen.
They won't say
Uh,
fuck all if they were standing in front of you.
Everyone's tough
Yeah.
to get punched in the face.
Yeah. It's truth.
Well, and that's that was another internet meme that was running around. Is like some of you people never had to hold a flashlight for your dad, and it shows. And then there was that one that was like, some of you have never been punched in the face,
Yeah.
and it shows. And I'm like, yeah, but like it
Definitely shows.
definitely shows. Like I like to run my mouth. I have been punched in the face. I understand the risk.
Oh, Jazz, we would everybody here would have bet folding money that you've been hit.
Oh yeah, I have. There's a thing when you're small with a big mouth, you also have to learn how to hit back. That's
For
like-
sure,
it's
dude.
Part of the game.
You got to learn how to get hit.
Yeah.
Like I think you can rephrase that to we all agree that you've been justifiably hit.
For sure.
Yeah.
So have I.
I'll admit it.
Oh, we all have.
I've definitely had my ass whipped when I deserved it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I have definitely pushed the line. And there has been times where I've said it and gone like, oh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah.
And here it comes.
like, yeah, I think I crossed that
Yeah,
one.
it
Bing.
left-
Yep.
It left my mouth and I was like, that's going to hurt.
Yeah.
And then,
That one's coming back to me.
yep.
Yep.
No shame in it. I fucking
Like, the mission accomplished. I pissed him off to that point. Like, that's what I was trying to do.
So it's, but yeah, learn how to get hit. If you're going to run your mouth, learn how to get hit.
Yeah, dude, if you can't dish it out, you can't take it, man.
That doesn't mean you can't learn how to hit back.
For sure.
But it's not my fault if your mongoloid ass can't keep up with me in a conversation.
By that same rationale, it's not his fault that you can't keep up with him in a fist fight.
True.
You know what I mean?
I've also never really run my mouth to somebody that I didn't think I had a chance or had the backup.
Okay.
Not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I understand the risk.
I don't know. I think the one night that Jazz used me as his backup.
I checked first. Don't act like I just defaulted.
No,
But, like,
you did, but I don't think you needed to. I think you could have took
I
that
could-
guy.
I think I had him.
I think you had him, man.
Yeah.
Like
I think I had him.
I think you had him and probably two of his buddies.
Yeah,
like they were all real fucking.
I think I had him.
They weren't even beta, dude. They were like.
I'm not gonna lie. I have
Like,
never worried
yeah.
about pissing anybody off in Birkenstocks. It has
No.
never been a
Me
worry.
neither.
Like I know you looked at me, you were like, "You got me," and I was kind of like, "Yeah, but I don't think you need me, man." Like I don't think this dude's gonna do fuck all. Like I was like, all right, whatever.
It probably made him nervous too because he ran his mouth, and I looked over and was like, "You got me?" And I looked back, and he just kind of went, like,
Yeah. It's like if you're sitting where Jazz was, the dude's right here.
Yeah.
And Jazz is like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. I just kind of looked him up and down. I was like, yeah.
and the
it's fine.
conversation. I think
It's
I had
fine.
him anyways, but yeah, I mean, it does come down to a consequence thing, but yeah, I mean, there's price with fame. I don't think that's a cop out excuse.
I don't
like
think-
everybody that treats celebrities a certain way or whatever. Like, yes, there is some stuff that's just what you get when you're famous.
But there's also ways
Right.
that you can mitigate it, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't think you deserve to have like your family accosted and shit because you have a high profile job.
if you're worried about people showing up where you're camping, don't tell people where you're camping.
Sure.
But that guy was making his living off of fucking going out and proving that he could camp in the wilderness, right?
Okay, then don't bitch about when people show up where you're camping.
Or-
you know what I
I
mean? Like
agree.
it's
Post your fucking video after you're already home.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't post it into the campground.
you know, don't show where you live.
There is some stuff that you
Like
need to mitigate.
don't show where you work.
At the same time, if you notice the celebrities that they do their thing, they go and they perform, or they go out or whatever, they always keep a low profile. They'll wave, they'll stand and take a picture and all that kind of stuff. The ones that really end up with problems are the ones that want to fight the idea that they're famous. You know,
Yeah.
they're dicks to the paparazzi. They're assholes to the fans. They're all that kind of stuff. And even
They're
the ones
the
that,
you know who I am kind of guys.
and there's the ones that have a great reputation for being great with the public, and then things get pushed too far. Tom Hanks has always had a great reputation for dealing with the paparazzi and the public and stuff. And then there was one time that getting out of a car, the paparazzi got too close and knocked his wife over, and he lost his shit.
As you should.
Justifiably so.
As you
Not saying
should.
he wasn't right, but that was one of those, like, he lost his shit and everybody backed the fuck up.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he is very great about it, and people tend to be really respectful about.
Well, and there's a level of I'm so famous and so wealthy that I can put up with X amount of shit,
Mm.
right? Like, how much money do you have to have in your bank account to put up with a little bit of bullshit?
2 commas.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed at how patient I would get if there was 2 commas in my bank account.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd be an amazingly patient man.
Like I'm
Yeah. I would just sit there, let him talk.
Mm, sure.
Oh, I'm a piece of shit. Interesting.
You're right.
Cool.
A rich one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you bought that album? Oh,
Cool.
yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, there's comments like that people do, like, fans like me made you. Yeah, but see, here's the deal. It took 10 million of you fuckers, and you're one of them.
Yeah.
And you're the prick. I
Yeah.
could lose you.
And I'm gonna be fine.
Nothing changes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, people that, let's say somehow this thing blew up and we made tons of money off of this thing.
I don't know what lottery you're playing. but-
I know it's a thought experiment.
Okay. All right.
We put it out there. If you put it out in the universe, you know.
Yeah.
What is it? I'm
We're
manifesting.
projecting.
I'm manifesting.
Manifest it. It's like The Secret, only gay.
Yeah. And I made a whole bunch of money
Yeah.
doing this shit.
Yeah.
And then somebody went online and said some shit about me. So I decided to go on there and run my mouth, make him feel like a piece of shit. And I lost that one fan for the show. The people that would be fans of the show that made us famous would love the fact that I told that guy to go fucking pound.
Exactly.
100%.
And I'd end up with more.
Matter of fact, you probably
Think
wouldn't
about
have to
that.
do it. They would probably do it for you.
Yeah. We've had people do it.
It's
We're
100%.
not even a big show, and we've had people that have gone on and said shit about one of the hosts on here, and the fans have gone to bat.
We have
It's the-
fans out
it's
there
the-
that'll go to the fucking wall for us, man.
it's the Black Rifle mentality,
Mhm.
right? Anytime something goes crazy and everyone tries to boycott and they lose 10,000, 20,000 subscribers for their monthly coffee subscription,
Yeah, 50,000 more sign up.
they do
Yeah.
every fucking time.
Always a
because-
growth model.
Yep.
That's like
Yep.
there's an article running around now, but for Black Rifle, and those guys are great. We all you've either met them or know them. They're good dudes, legitimately good dudes that worked their ass off. The timing was perfect. They got out at the right time. Like they did it perfectly. And now there's that article running around locally about controversial coffee company embroiled in years-long lawsuit. And it's some petty fucking contract disagreement with some contractor from years ago before their RTD stuff came out. And now their RTD, which is ready to drink, by the way. So they're canned products.
Yeah.
They had talked to somebody about it for the short-term contract, canceled it, went another direction, and now it's wildly successful. And now magically that their RTD is wildly successful, this lawsuit has cropped back up and these
Right.
people want a piece of it. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's not squirrely at all.
Yeah, right?
So, and but if you go look at those comments on all those articles that are out, and it's been put out by like news agencies and stuff, everybody's like, "Fuck these people!" Like,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Black Rifle has said nothing. There's been no official commentary from Black Rifle
Yeah.
at all. Like, it's all been the fans that have just gone.
Dude,
Yeah.
when it comes to
Fuck off.
legal things, my very
Keep your
first
mouth
lawyer I ever had, who fucking sucked. My lawyer fucking sucked. One, he was handicapped. He was in a wheelchair. He had polio. My first lawyer had fucking polio. That's how old I am. Like he had like
Didn't
polio
pick
or
a
some
different
shit.
lawyer.
He was a public defender. I wasn't affording anything good, man.
Wasn't
Shit.
FDR a lawyer before he became president?
I'm not that old. I'm not Scott, dude. Fuck. Jesus.
Scott was FDR.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You can
A-
really,
FDR was an average lawyer at best.
yeah.
Much better president.
But like my very first fucking lawyer who
God damn. dude.
sucked ass, but at the same time, the back of his card had advice.
Yeah.
There was advice written on the back of his card that I've never forgotten, and it was just a little cartoon guy going like this, going shh. And it says, "If you don't talk, you might walk." That was it.
Right.
So it was just a nice way of saying, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up. If you don't talk, you might walk.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's just, and I think that's good legal advice across the board, whether you're on the civil side, criminal side, tort law, it doesn't fucking matter. Shut the fuck up. Let the law talk for you. Let the fucking paperwork work, right? Like, that's what you do. It's like your dad's situation with Ford. Tell him to fucking not talk to him. Tell him to let you can talk to my lawyer. All right? Like,
I don't know
fucking-
what he's doing with that, but whatever. So to answer your question, it is a fair statement in most occasions, but human decency is human decency, and the problem with that is I honestly don't think that the human race has gotten any worse. I think the internet has essentially just given the human race a bullhorn. We're still
We're equally as terrible as we were.
we're as terrible as we ever have been. If anything, we're maybe a little bit better.
I think a lot better.
But now,
Yeah, with slavery not being around, I think we're doing okay.
no, I just mean just from quality of person shit in the 90s to now, I think you do have better people.
Yeah.
It's just that the shitty people now have a bullhorn. And it's
Right, yeah.
and so I think
It's that loud 10%.
phrases like "that's what you get when you're famous" is just a cop out for shitty people in most cases. It is kind of true, but I think the better phrase is "fame has its cost." It's not "that's what you get when you're famous." Fame does come with a cost. Like
Sure.
you are going to give up a level of privacy. You are going to give a level. You gave up anonymity because you don't get to be on movie posters and then
And fuck, we've given up anonymity. Just doing
go
this.
ahead, go dig. It's going to be really boring.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun.
We're going to find 437 video interviews of me saying the same thing over and over and over
Yep.
and over.
It's so yeah, I don't. Yeah. It's
You can look up my social media and tell me I'm a bad person.
yeah, it's fair but inaccurate. It's
I wouldn't consider you a bad person. Maybe an influencer, but not a bad person.
Fuck you. Fuck you so much. God, you're a dick.
Do you have promo codes?
He has a link tree.
Do you have promo codes?
I do have promo code.
That's an influencer.
You got a blue check mark?
Fuck you.
How many followers do you have?
Like 2,000. Not even that much.
1,000 with a link tree, discount codes, and a check mark. You are 100% an influencer.
What am I influencing?
Nothing.
Poor decisions? Poor
Stop asking
choices?
for promo codes.
Like, fuck. To be fair, my promo codes are like, they're basically the same ones we have here. It's like, meh. Didn't you guys give me a promo code?
Fuck no.
I think you
The
did.
only one I've ever
No.
done was the Freedom Friends one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always use. So it's
Is that still live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time we even brought it up.
because
It gets brought up.
recorded.
Oh shit, that's right.
Ironically, Jazz, it's brought up every episode.
I bring it up.
Was it, is it the one where Jazz is doing the readings?
No, man.
Oh, damn it. That would have been even better.
I've never done the readings.
Nobody's done the readings in like a year because we pre-recorded them.
That's true.
That being said, it's time for a new sponsor. Come on, guys. Sponsor this shit.
No shit, dude.
Yeah, if you got a business you want to sponsor, reach out. Or even if you don't
And
have a
not like
business.
not like a towing company. Have something that you sell online or something, so we can
Yeah.
actually point people in the
Fuck it,
right
I'll pimp
direction.
your towing company.
Yeah, but it's gonna be some towing company in like Ohio or some
Fuck it.
shit.
Tow them hoes in Ohio.
Tow them hoes in Ohio and then give us a cut. Fucking-
10% off all your Ohio towing needs. This is easy.
Speaking of towing,
Hay grinding.
not a sponsor, but if you've ever driven through Louisiana, and we all have, there are billboards there. It's a 2-stack billboard, and the top one has a 3-dimensional picture of a tow truck, and underneath it says "Best Hookers in Louisiana."
Oh, yeah.
And that billboard's been there for fucking ever.
Yeah.
It's
Probably
the best
holds
billboard I've ever
true.
seen.
It's like on the way to Lake Charles. It's like
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Best billboard I've ever seen.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's funny.
But yeah, if you fucking sell something online or something, fucking sponsor the fucking show. You bunch
Yeah.
of fucking slackers.
And to you Patreon supporters, fuck, we appreciate you. You guys are awesome. You're really keeping the wheels on this thing.
We got a new one sip review up.
Yep. We got a new thing for Patreon supporters. We're doing whiskey reviews. It's
Drink reviews.
drink reviews. Yes. So
Sip synopsis.
It's one sip synopsis with the
A
Freedom
sipnosis,
Friends.
if you will.
A sipnoptic. How
Nailed
did I
it.
go?
I think you just
Si-
broke
a
Mikey.
snipnopsis.
That now.
You broke him.
Synopsis.
Sip, nope.
It's,
Synopsis.
Nope. Nope.
Sypnosis.
you
Nope.
smell toast?
Yeah, it is.
No. Hypnosis?
No, that's
I think
when you
you're
get
asleep.
hypnotized by booze.
That's when the booze is so good it knocks you out. I wonder snipnosis.
What?
Snipnosis? Why do I keep saying snip? It's not snip, it's sip. Fuck me. Words are hard. I talk for a living. Awesome.
No, you don't.
He's an influencer.
I influence for a living, apparently. Business is terrible.
That's it. Our one sip synopsis is just Mikey trying to say the words.
Synopsis.
It's 10 minutes of him repeating it over and over.
Tip of the tongue, teeth, the lips. Anyways, we got a new one up, and there's going to be a new one up every Saturday,
Monday
every Monday. Those
For
are coming
Patreon.
out.
for Patreon only.
This is Patreon only, so you guys will only Patreon will get that content. So if you want to see that content of me trying to say that word, the first one was free.
If
The
you
rest of
play
them
it
aren't.
backwards, it's English.
It's actually, and it comes out in cursive.
One of these days, we'll do it topless too. Just for the
A
Patreon.
topless synopsis? God damn.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Pop the top, a topless synopsis.
We only do that when we're like reviewing beer.
We might have to do that one at the
Seltzer.
end of the episodes.
Yeah.
though, not the beginning.
Topless synopsis.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. We'll start that. All of our female fans, just send your tits. We'll give you a rating. Apparently A to Z. That's how we're going to.
It's A to Z. All right. We're not shallow enough to go 1 through 10.
It's, it,
8F.
What about doubles?
That's worse.
Lowercase.
It goes big more than F.
Well, if you go A to F, then you get minuses and pluses. You get C minus, C plus, A plus, B plus, and so on.
No, you get
I was
C.
going off of tit size.
You get A, B, C, double D.
I rate that girl a double D.
But it goes. The scale is
double
It's
lowercase.
The
bigger.
scale is
Yeah.
larger
It's
than just
actually
F.
larger.
Yeah.
Those all
Yeah.
get ordered though.
G's. Can't
H?
confirm. Used to be
There's
married.
beggars.
I used to be married to H cups. Yeah. Yeah. Poor thing.
It's a weird nickname for Haley.
Yes, it was.
It works though.
It does. What up, H cups?
I'm just gonna start calling Caitlin my little Keurig.
There you go.
Come over here, little K cups.
Bring me them K cups over here, girl. Oh.
It works really well, actually.
I'm really disappointed that I didn't have the camera on Jazz when he made that realization because his eyes lit up.
I like it.
H cups. Sorry, Hale. That's coming home.
This is the thing now.
You know what else is a thing? This is ending. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I think fame comes with the price, but doesn't mean be a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I say it's fair to an extent.
I think there's exceptions to every rule.
You know, the golden rule: treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Pretty much every religion on the planet says that. So
Oh, I had some great religious conversations this weekend.
The topless synopsis of religions is just don't be shitty.
Yeah.
that's really what it is. Don't be a dick.
Well, except for one.
True.
Fucking Mormons.
All right, two. There's two of them then. There's two of them then. Yeah.
It's just they have the shittiest reward system. They really do. 144,000 make it to heaven. They've been around like 140 years.
Oh, that's not Mormons.
Yeah,
That's,
it is.
that's Jehovah's Witness.
No, that's Mormons.
The 144 chosen, that's Jehovah's.
Well, it's 144,000, and you have
Yeah.
to be a tier 3 Mormon to get there because it's actually based on Freemasonry. Their entire religion is based on the model of Freemasonry because Joseph Smith was an excommunicated Mason from the Grand Lodge in New York.
That is true, but they go off the 3 degrees of glory: telestial, celestial, and terrestrial.
But they definitely hit that number.
I know Mormons. I've made fun of them for a long time.
You know what the middle award is?
Yeah, you get multiple wives.
No.
No,
The fuck?
The
Where's
middle
that?
reward
Hello?
is, so if you don't make it to heaven,
that's celestial kingdom is where you become the
you
god
get-
of your own planet.
that's
multiple
and that's
wives.
second tier.
That's the daddy.
No, that's heaven. Second tier, you get your own planet, which means you get eternity and middle management.
That's actually kind of true
So, okay, hold on.
What a shit reward.
because you're all still
me-
still accountable to Elohim.
Let me back up a little bit and break this down for the listeners. So, the highest reward you can get is going to a fictional place that nobody's ever said it technically exists because nobody's been there, to come back and say, hey, yeah, that's real. Right? So the middle reward is something else, and the low reward is multiple wives. We got this all wrong.
I don't
guys.
think multiple wives.
I want to
is a
say they all.
reward.
I want to say they all get.
So celestial is heaven. Terrestrial is you get to manage a planet. And then telestial is like white space.
And then outer darkness is
That's their hell.
That's hell. Is outer.
But
darkness.
terrestrial kingdom,
Where are the wives?
That's all of them.
yeah, all of them, you just get women
If you ever wore the special underwear, you just get chicks.
who are apparently wild if you've been watching that
Right?
that fucking Real Mormon Wives or whatever.
Yeah, I got
They're like-
sucked in too.
They're like, no, we can't do pot. Anybody want to go down the K-hole real quick? And it's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude,
Like,
they are a religion of loopholes. Like, ooh. My ex-wife, every chick in her family, codeine. That was their go-to. It's just fucking
No coffee,
codeine.
no caffeine, but cocaine's okay.
Yeah, they were just like codeine. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I won't drink booze. I want to have a beer with you.
Yeah.
Really,
But I'll
into
take those
soda, though.
scripts.
Yeah. Folgers is the devil. What's your ketamine look like? What the hell?
I got this Molly.
Yeah.
Molly make you sweat. Just strip down to your special underwear. It's fine. It's like, God damn.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, they're weird, man. They're weird.
Of course, all religion's a little weird. I threw somebody way off the other day when they were like, well, I'm this, that, and the other. And I was like, oh, so ritualistic cannibalism. Got it. And they're like, what? And I was like, Catholicism? It's ritualistic cannibalism.
It's metaphorical cannibalism.
No, absolutely not. The Catholic religion absolutely believes that once he waves his hand over it, that is the body and blood of Christ. Which is why if they spill the wine, they have to cut the carpet out and burn it and all that kind of shit. Like that is.
I've burned that carpet before, man.
Yeah.
You're telling me?
So if that is
You know what
the body of Christ, that is ritualistic.
You know what I learned
cannibalism.
this weekend? Do you know where holy water comes from?
The tap.
Yeah.
Any liquid.
It's just
That's
blessed.
blessed,
It's just
yeah.
blessed, yeah.
Yeah.
Where does kosher food come from, John?
Same thing.
There's a
Just
little
a man
bit more
with a
that
better
goes into
haircut.
that.
It's really hard to do that star, though.
It's like a USDA standard.
The kosher products come to how it's prepared and what cut of meat it is.
It's true.
That's a little bit different than somebody saying, "Yep, okay, you can baptize them with that now."
Fuck, does that taste better now? You hit it with, you are the chosen people.
Shit.
No. Oh, it's crispy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Does that taste better now?
Being chosen apparently has its perks.
You have now ingested the body of John.
Won't be the first time.
Or the last.
Hey!
That's actually what they do with all those foreskins.
you ever had kosher beef jerky?
It's making sense now. It's making sense. Question.
Is that why they're always in bite-sized bags?
When-
Just nuggets.
when Jews go to heaven, are they reunited with their foreskin? Is it up there like floating, waiting on you?
It depends if they keep it or not.
Yeah.
Because if they keep it throughout your whole life and bury you with it, then yes. But
Oh.
if not, then how do you get reconnected?
You got to keep it in your wallet
True.
like a condom.
Oh, I thought it was like a Cinderella thing.
Just going up there fucking trying them on.
And it's like,
It's like, do you
you
change
get back there to be like,
rooms
it
or-
fits.
It's
You're
been
in.
150 years. I still haven't found it.
Just waiting outside. Just.
Hmm.
It's like a fucked up ring toss. You just,
St. Peter's out there just like taking bets.
they're just floating around.
He's turned into a bookie after this many fucking. We never thought the world would get this fucking heavily populated.
Yeah, this-
I just turned into a bookie.
Yeah.
Just been like, can't believe there's so many of you. This is nuts.
How do you guys organize all this? So there's just a pile over there. You're just going to find it.
Beelzebub keeps trying to get up. He's like, "Get your no, you're fucking cut off, bro. No, I know you won last week."
Yeah, they're cut
We're
off.
all
They're all
cut off.
circumcised.
Yeah.
At this point, I wish I wasn't circumcised as a baby. Like, it's gonna be awfully hard to find it.
Why does this
it doesn't match
still
anymore?
fit?
Right?
These got to be stretchy.
Well, you're giving up the physical body, man. You're going to meet your foreskin's spirit.
Did it grow too? Like,
It's
did
like-
it grow throughout life while you grew?
Yeah.
It's like ring
No,
toss in reverse.
it's like fucking Cheerio jerky. You just fucking said a bag of bite-sized jerky. The little Cheerios.
they're like
Jewish
They're
pork
like the
rinds.
little Twizzler nibs.
Fucking like nibs. God damn it! Don't ruin nibs for me. It's my favorite. It's my favorite fucking
It's-
licorice.
It's kosher calamari.
Oh, God damn it.
Call it the Moyle Special, man. Fucking Moyle Special.
If I ever open a restaurant,
Kosher
The calamari is just fucking fried foreskin.
where I'm not going to have a head chef, I'm going to have a head moil.
Just once, just every time somebody orders it, you have a dude in Hasidic fucking garb walk out, just hand him a plate and go, and just oy vey at him and walk away. It comes automatically with like Manischewitz and matzo ball soup.
Instead of chips and salsa, you get matzah.
Yeah, matzah and Manischewitz.
Yeah, let's fucking end this thing.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, specials, buttons, do those things. Tell your mom, tell your friends, all that shit, guys. 3 little things. They're pretty easy to do. They're not hard at all. Not hard at all. Jazz,
Smoke on.
John,
Drink on.
God damn it, kids. Freedom to fuck on. Later.
Going to hell.
Yeah, 100%.